I hope I draw Lightning Vortex. Yes! Ah! Heart of the cards! Heart of the cards! Lightning Vortex! Get got, son! Get got, son! Thunder Dragon! Yes! What is up, everybody? This is O-Artistry here, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Now, we have, at the moment, a time trial tryout duels, basically. So it basically is GOAT format as an actual little event that we can do. So I built a deck. I'll quickly show you what my deck is. It's interesting because some of the cards that were on the list, even though they should be GOAT format, aren't on the list. So Mirror Force, for example, is a banned card. Sangan is a banned card in Master Duel. In the actual format, which is very odd, in GOAT format, they are limited to ones, so it's a bit odd, it's a bit strange, but there we go. So at the moment, I'm running pretty much like a Chaos Control similar style deck. So we've got a lot of light attributes, we've got a lot of dark attributes, different types of monsters with different abilities. One of my favorites of all time has gotta be White Magical Hat. I've been watching Simo in the Progression series with Nim Nim, and this guy right here, White Magical Hat, is honestly legit just one of the best cards. Because when it inflicts spell damage to your opponent has to discard a card from his or her hand. And I love that. Like, just that, it's like only got 1,000 attack points. He's not even that strong, yet somehow he's that amazing. And I love it. So, yeah, we've got like Saku's, Raigeki Breaks, Mystical Space Typhoon, Book Moon. You know, we got all kinds of cards. Unfortunately, we can't use Pot of Greed or anything like that, or Graceful Charity. Those would be great, so I'm running Upstart Goblin instead. But this is definitely a lot of fun. Okay, so we have an okay hand. This is alright, but it's not the best. I would Mystic Tomato into Sangan. Unfortunately, Sangan's banned, so... Which is so funny to say. Oh, we're facing Luster Dragon with a bunch of face downs. So that's... Whoa, that's 3 face downs. That's terrifying. I wish I had Heavy Storm. Okay, so... I'm super curious what they have in their hand. But at the moment, yeah, there's nothing that I'd really want to give my opponent at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to just set... and we're going to set... Good thing we don't have to worry about infinite impermanence here in GOAT format, because this would be terrifying right now. But, oh, MST on one of my cards already. Please don't be my Dust Tornado. Oh, it is! It's my Dust Tornado! Oh, damn it! I mean, I gotta be honest, that's probably the best target so far. But still, it was like, I wanted to pop one of these. It's like, come on, man. But they're probably breaking themselves right now. Oh, Tribe Infecting Virus. Interesting. So you discard a card, declare a type of monster, and it destroys that monster. So basically, Mystic Tomato will save me, basically. So we will Mystic Tomato, activate its effect, so we can Mystic Tomato. Now, I don't want to use Night Assailant's effect. So we're just going to Mystic Tomato, not activate any effects. I'll take the 500. Actually, here's what we can do. This is actually really smart. Mystic Tomato into Night Assailant, because we got Book of Moon, which is actually really smart. So during the end phase, we can activate Book of Moon and flip it face down. Or if they try to use Tribe Infecting Virus to pop my card, because if it's sent from the hand to the graveyard. So he may activate its effect, which he is. Nice. So basically, discard a card, and then we can counter it with Book of Moon. So we can flip it face down, and it won't be there, because it's not an applicable target. Oh, Horus. So basically, that was a Horus card. So, yeah, basically, I go Book of Moon. And we go. And flip this down. So that's actually really smart. Unless they have a counter, like, unless I was like Magic Jammer. But there we go. Now it should keep him alive. Yeah. So that's really smart. And we've got, here's the thing, so we've got Lightning Vortex, so we can actually discard the exchange. And then we can pop some back row. But we need another monster. We need a monster on board for that to go live. Not just Night Assailant. Book of Moon. Oh, actually, that's actually really smart. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip the Night Assailant. Actually, that's a really good stall. So we're gonna destroy Tribe Infecting Virus. He could have an effect. There could be an effect here. Divine Wrath is a very good effect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a card. And we're gonna enter in. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's actually really smart. So that was actually a really good draw that we just got there with Book of Moon. Because during the battle phase, we can either just protect my monster so we can flip it. Ooh, Call of the Horned. Ooh. Okay, so basically, they Call of the Horning to bring back Tribe Infecting Virus. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to activate Threatening Roar. So we're going to make it so he can't attack. Oh, Royal Decree. So this negates all other traps on the field. Interesting. Interesting. So that doesn't bother me too much, but that does negate my Threatening Roar, which actually really sucks. I've seen a lot of people play Royal Decree. Okay, so he's doing it again. Oh, and he managed to get another one of those Pharaoh Servants. But we managed to get another of our Book of Moons, so we can actually flip this face down. That's actually really smart. So we can do that again, to protect it again. So now he has to destroy the card. So I'm not too bothered by Tribe Infecting Virus this time, so I'm actually going to destroy the Luster Dragon. That way we don't take another 1900 to the face. We do have Lightning Vortex, and we have Exchange at the moment, so it depends what we draw that makes it worth or not worth. Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so the issue we currently have is we have no Dark Attributes. What do they currently have in Graveyard? Nothing really of value. So what I'm going to do is we're going to set the Lightning Vortex. I hope that's set. Yes. We're going to actually exchange. I'm curious what's in their hand. So we're going to see... Oh! Hello! So this becomes 1400. And they take my Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, here's the problem thus far. So the biggest issue we currently have is... I'm going to have to Lightning Vortex. So I'm going to discard their card, and we're going to destroy the Tribe Infecting Virus. Because, yeah, basically, we know Chaos Sorcerer is now in their hand. That's my Chaos Sorcerer. So it depends what they essentially draw. Is that a monster? Is that a spell? Is that a trap? What did they just top deck? We now know they also have a dark... Oh, man, they had, that's a really good draw. They had Twin-Headed Behemoth. Man, that sucks, for us, because, unfortunately, we didn't get any good board presents. Let's draw a card. Magician of Faith! That's actually perfect. So, Magician of Faith is obviously going to bring back any spell card. So, we got Book of Moon that we can essentially re-add. So, that's amazing. So, that's actually really solid. Book of Moon, Lightning Vortex, Exchange. So, we could actually... We should get the Exchange back so we can get the Chaos Sorcerer. But they might steal it back again. It depends what they draw. What they've drawn, whether they play it. No. So basically, they're keeping it in their hand. So that really sucks. I think we should get the Book of Moon on this occasion. They may play something in response to, because obviously they could have summoned another monster if they wanted to. No, they just end in their turn. Okay, so they may have just got 2 bricks. Draw a card. Ordeal of the Traveler. That's not actually a good card because Royal Decree. Royal Decree is negating my Ordeal of the Traveler. We have kind of brick so far. It's not been good. We haven't done any damage to them yet. It's actually been quite a long game, which is pretty awesome. It depends what they've drawn now. That's the thing. We know they're running Horus because they've got this Horus Servant. Okay, so they've set a face-down card. I'm actually going to let this 1500 go through. I'm going to save the Book of Moon. There's not a whole lot of point, activating it. Okay, so let's draw a card. What is it going to be? It is another Magician of Faith. Okay, interesting. So we're going to set the Magician of Faith, and we're just going to enter. So this will give us another spell, so we could get Book of Moon again, or we could get Lightning Vortex, because we can Lightning Vortex the Ordeal of the Traveler. So that's not the worst idea in the world. But basically, they have so much more board presence. Oh, Magician of Faith allows them to add any spell card. Mystical Space Typhoon. That sucks, because now they can pop my Book of Moon. I can chain in response and flip the Twin-Headed Behemoth face down, but they can just flip it up again. And I don't want them to flip the Magician of Faith again, even though MST is their only spell card. So, yeah. Oh, Metamorphosis! Interesting. So that's a level 1, so I think that gives them the Relinquished monster. Oh, they're targeting my Book of Moon. That's smart, because unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it. I gotta let it go, and they're gonna steal my monster with the Relinquished. So that actually really sucks. That's the worst move that could have happened right there, because Relinquish can steal my Magician of Faith. Yeah. That really sucks. And now basically you can attack me directly for 15. This is, it targets one monster, maximum of 1. If this would be destroyed by battle, you get rid of the equipped monster instead. So that really sucks, actually. Oh, no way! He had a light and a dark for my own Chaos Sorcerer? No way! Oh, that's insane! He's so lucky right now. That is insane. I brick so hard. Oh, man. Was that not enough life points to finish me off? We've effectively lost. There's nothing we can really do. We fought really hard, and the Book of Moon on the Night Assailant was an amazing play, but unfortunately, I gave them my Chaos Sorcerer. He didn't attack. Why didn't he attack? Oh, doesn't Metamorphosis make it that only he can attack? Break of the Magical Warrior. Okay, I was hoping we would draw that, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of options we can do here. So, Break of the Magical Warrior will give us the 1900. We can use Breaker's effect, and we can pop this. What this then does is it gives us access to essentially... Why can't I attack? What? Other monsters on the field cannot change their battle positions or attack. Oh... It was the Thousand Eyes Restrict. Oh, I misplayed. So that's why no one else can attack. But Thousand Eyes Restrict now has my access to my Breaker. That sucks. And Chaos Sorcerer would just keep banishing cards as well, because it can still use its effect. Man, that's rough. Is that face-up cards? Yeah, one face-up monster on the field. So now this has 1600 every turn. That's so... I can't believe I royally misplayed against the Thousand Eyes Restrict. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, I totally misplayed with that move. There's not a lot I can do. Target a face up. Why did he banish his... Oh, because then he's free to attack now next turn with his 2 monsters. Dealt with his own card. That's actually smart, actually. It was actually smart. Dust Tornado. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, we've essentially lost, so I'm just gonna surrender because there's nothing we can do. Unfortunately, I admit defeat. So, let's go back in again. We'll try again. We'll see what we can do. I've basically faced. I did a little trial run before, and the last person I faced was another Horus player. So it seems like Horus is definitely a solid card. I mean, that makes sense. It's unaffected by spells. I will let fate decide. Fate will decide who's going first and who's going second. Yeah, there was no point playing the game any further because I just drew Trap card and Royal Decree. Royal Decree is really rough. So hopefully we get a slightly better hand than we do. Oh, this is not very good. This is bad. I mean, Marauding Captain into Blade Knight is really solid, and Thunder Dragon. We got Thunder Dragon plays that we can do online, so that's really solid. But at the moment, there's no dark attributes. That was one of the problems why I gave the Chaos Sorcerer, because they didn't have any light or dark attributes, and then they did. So I gave them access to my own card. So let's see what they're going to play. Oh, Breaker, the Magical Warrior, gives them 1900 attack points. That's actually a really solid card to start with. Blade Knight would be able to solve that if... but with a face down, that's terrifying. 2 face downs makes it even worse. Mirage Dragon, if I can get an equip spell on Mirage Dragon, that would be fine, unless one of those is Mystical Space Typhoon. One of those definitely has got to be Mystical Space Typhoon. Unless it's just a load of track cards. But that is the most terrifying board I've seen. What? What? Unless that's a trap monster, why on earth are you popping one of your own cards unless they misplayed? What? Did they misplay? Or is it a trap monster? He popped his own He popped his own Mystical Space Typhoon! He misplayed! He misplayed! Okay. Okay, my guy's an idiot. Oh, sorry, Zonex. Oh, I drew my own Breaker! Now that is funny. Okay, right, so let's first of all activate Thunder Dragon. So we're going to add Thunder Dragon. I will not activate Thunder Dragon's effect. We will now activate Thunder Dragon. Don't add 2. Always add 1 and then activate the effect again. So it basically works every time. What is happening with the timer? It's like, come on, I activated this move. It's like, hurry up. Right. Okay, now we're going to set a cut. Do we Marauding Captain into Blade Knight? It forces them to only attack Marauding Captain. So I feel like that's a fairly solid move. So we're going to do that. And then this allows us to summon any level 4 monster. But this is the best move that we currently have. So Marauding Blade Knight. So we're going to end turn there. So there, that's awesome. Okay. And then we get Threatening Roar. So they can't attack, which is amazing. And obviously the only attack target they can currently go for is Marauding Captain. Next turn, we Mirage Dragon, a Mirage Dragon Crash into Breaker. Which would be really funny. Magician of Faith in attack mode. Yo, I'm threatening Raw right now. Like, unless that's Metamorphosis, what on earth is that? What on earth is that play? Change of Heart. Okay, so you stole one of my monsters, but now you can't attack. Oh, Metamorphosis. There it is. There's the Metamorphosis. So basically, he wants to Metamorphosis and steal. Yeah, Thousand Eyes Restrict. Fantastic. Steals my Marauding Captain. But it's a good thing I played Threatening Roar because he can't attack. But now, basically, Call of the Horned. What is he doing? What is he doing? Unless it's another Metamorphosis play? I'm so confused right now. I am so confused right now. Yeah, because there's literally nothing he can do. So it gives me back my Blade Knight. What was that? I hope I draw Lightning Vortex. Yes! Ah! Heart of the cards! Heart of the cards! Lightning Vortex! Get Godson! Get Godson! Thunder Dragon! Yes! Yes! Breaker! Come on down! 2,000 attack points and a counter. You just got dunked on. Yes, heart of the cards. Heart of the cards right there. Oh, that was amazing. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was so good. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Next turn, more Horus Dragon, and then the opponent can't play track cards during the battle phase. Oh, so good. Yes. Oh, that was amazing. What did they draw? What did they draw? Did they draw anything? Did they brick or did they not? Oh my goodness, they royally been misplaying, which is hilarious. Oh, they didn't have anything. Evenly matched? No, they didn't have anything. That's game. That's actually game. And they surrendered. Yes. Yes. That lightning vortex was the most clutch thing. I was like, lightning vortex? And we drew it. That is the most hard the cards moment I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that was so good. Yes. Oh, that was amazing. Okay. Oh, that's what I love these games about. That's why I love them. Let's do another one. Yeah. Hopefully we can win one more game. That would be really solid. What the heck is a lizard? It's that. What's its face? We'll let fate decide. It's that. Oh, I can't remember. It's a funny lizard name. And it can't be normal summoned or set. I think it has to be special summoned when another monster is either normal or special summoned, which is why you use tin goldfish for it. Oh, look at these fan favorites. Okay, I'm going first. So, that sucks. That sucks. Thunder Dragon. It's a Thunder Dragon. Oh, brother. That was rough. That's rough, buddy. We literally had a Thunder Dragon and drew into another Thunder Dragon. That's, because... Hi, little gecko. Hi. I got Flame Wingman. Reload. Oh, wow. He really did not like his hand. His hand must have bricked. Unless this is an Exodia deck, and then I'm terrified. What? They surrendered? What? What? I wish you could check opponents' decks. I'd be so curious. I'd be so curious what on earth they were running. I want to know. Did they not have anything? I'm so curious. I mean, if we win one more game, we get a pack, which would be really cool. I hope we can win one more for a pack. I'd be happy with that. Oh, Flame Wingman versus Flame Wingman. Fate decide. Yo, I mean, I thought I bricked with that double Thunder Dragon, but clearly they must have had it a lot worse if they reloaded into reload. I'm so curious what that deck was. I'd love to see what the deck recipe was. I want to know the strategy. What on earth were they playing? Alright, so let's see. Ooh, this is a rough hand. I would say this is a rough hand. But we did get Upstart Goblin, Mystical Space Typhoon. That makes things easier. I would like to actually be able to start making my moves. Hello? Hello? Okay, standby phase. Hello? Right, Upstart Goblin. I have 1,000 life points. I would like my +1 draw. MST. Ordeal of the Traveler. That's actually not bad right now. So let's set the Night Assailant, set the Book of Moon, we'll set Ordeal, and we'll set MST. And we will enter in there, and we will look. We're gonna play a game, boys. We gonna play games. Ordeal of the Traveler was an amazing card that I used back in the day. It's so good. One face down, and an 1850. No, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll let them play. Let them play. Let them cook. They have no extra deck, so there's no Metamorphosis plays. So that makes me happy. That makes me happy. Battle phase. They're going to attack, and then we're going to activate Ordeal of the Traveler. Let's play a game. Use the effect now. Yes. No. And was he guessing? Did he guess right? Monster! Incorrect! Back you go! Yes! Let's see if they play anything else during the main phase 2, end phase. Nothing else. So for now, I'm just going to end my turn. We'll see what we draw first. And it is Book of Moon. Okay. So that's not really that good. So for now, actually, what I'm going to do, surprisingly, is just end my turn. There's nothing else I want to play. If we had a monster that we could attack and go into, I totally would have used Mystical Space Typhoon at that point. But okay, now it's 2 face downs, so that's actually quite terrifying. So let's see what they're going to do. Battle phase. So they're going to go in again. They're going to try again. Ordeal of the Traveler. Oh, Shrink. You misplayed your Shrink card. I'm glad I didn't MST. We're gonna play a game! I mean, ironically, it will go back to 1850 if it does return to the hand. I mean, it's to the end of the turn anyways. Is he gonna guess Trap card, or is it gonna be Monster or Spell? Trap! Oh, he got it right! He actually got it correct. So it's 1925. Do I Book of Moon save my own card? Yes, I do. I will flip it, so we know it only has 800. Does this target target 1 monster? Okay, so that doesn't necessarily matter. So we know that only has 800 defense. I'd like to keep my Knight Assailant for now, because he's really solid. Let's draw a card. Blade Knight, perfect. What we're gonna do is we're going to activate my face down, Mystical Space Typhoon, and we are going to pop this. Oh, it was Solemn Judgment. That was huge. Okay, now we've got this, so we can go into battle, and we're going to attack. So we can get over that. I'm gonna save Knight Assailant, save the Knight Assailant, because they still gotta play a game with Knight Assailant. And if need be, we can flip it, and then activate Book of Moon, and flip it back face down. So we're playing a slow game, but it's so important right now. We don't want to go in too hard. Okay, this is adding a gadget monster from deck to hand. Okay. So that, the Shrink would have been really good against Blade Knight, but they misplayed the Shrink. So I don't think they knew how Shrink worked. Oh, and they're ending the turn. Okay, yep. We don't need to worry about that. Break of the Magical Warrior. Perfect. Okay, so Breaker's awesome, because Breaker allows us to essentially have a 1900 now on board. Now, I could flip this and destroy the card. Do we want to do that? Do we want to go aggressive this turn? I think we do. I think we want to go a little aggressive, so we're going to actually pop the card. Not going to chain it. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to set this, and we're going to attack with all my monsters. So it's 1600, 200, and then 1900. So they already gained 1000 from my Upstart Goblin, so they are already, so they were a plus. Now here's the thing, with Knight Assailant, we can Book of Moon, flip it face down, flip it back face up, and we can pop it. Having the Ordeal of the Traveler is so good right now. Lightning Vortex is what ultimately kills us right now. Okay, so he's using that to search for a yellow gadget from deck to hand. So we'll let that go off right now. Oh, limited removal. Nice. Okay, so for 1 turn only, it will have 2600. Because during the end phase, it will get destroyed. But it allowed them to search yellow gadgets. So we're dealing with a lot of Earth machines, or it's a machine deck specifically. So entering the battle phase, what are they attacking? Breaker. We will activate Ordeal of the Traveler. I will not chain that. They've selected that and guessing it's a trap card. It's a monster, they got it wrong, so it goes back to the hand, and there's nothing they can do about it. Okay, nice. Main phase 2, end phase. So they really have no monsters. I'm gonna save Book of Moon. There's no need to play. And they surrendered. Nice. Okay. We literally just kicked their butts. I'd love to know what was in the rest of their hands. We know they obviously had the red and yellow gadget, but that was really solid. Really, really solid. So we managed to get a pack with that, so that's really cool. So, oh, we just get to open it straight away, so that's really cool. That's really cool. Let's have a look. Let's see what's in here. I'm really hoping Ash Blossom's in here. That'd be amazing. Giant Rex, Ice Jade Tanola, Destiny Hero Draw Hand, Track Tricks Arax, Abomination's Prison, Bururu at Decklist. We got Fallen of Albaz, okay, and we got Borrelode Savage Dragon. Do you know what's really funny about that? I actually, to build this deck, ironically, to build this deck, Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning is an ultra rare, and I needed to get some materials for it. And I actually got rid of my Borrelode Savage Dragon and Fallen of Albaz. So I've literally traded them in for to craft, you know, for the crafting points, and literally just got them back. That's actually hilarious. So with that, I'm going to end the episode here. So that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself. Obviously, the first game, there wasn't a whole lot we could do, you know, about it. We had some great plays with the Book of Moon. You know, that second game, that Lightning Vortex. Oh, that was Heart of Cards, baby, and that was so good. And then that random person just surrendered after 2 reloads, so I'm not counting that, but that was just really funny. And then that last person, I'm sorry, you've tried to play the game, and Ordeal of the Traveler says no. That was amazing. Yeah, so, yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more content like this one. And as always, party on, peeps. Take care, guys. It was great to see you, and we'll see you again in the next one.